Hello, Taurus. I hope you guys are doing great. So, this is going to be your May 2019 reading. Let's see what you got popping. A lot of y'all definitely are being workaholics this month. I think some of y'all have really got your sights set on making money. I feel like for a few of you, you could be dealing with somebody too that is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be dealing with somebody that is being a little bit secretive, maybe being a little bit shady. I feel like there could be some things that are being held back. Now, this could be you also doing it to somebody else, maybe not sharing everything that you need to. But I just feel like some of you need to watch your back because there could be something that's going on behind your back that you need to be aware of. So be careful who you're dealing with this month, especially if you're dealing with people that you already have issues with or people that you know are gossiping. Don't put something out there if you don't want them to know. I also see some of you are going to get this really great opportunity that could be coming in really, really fast. You might hear something from a friend, a coworker, read something. There could be a sign up. What the hell is that? That's a little frog. What is it doing in my door? Get away from my door. Not really keen with frogs. I don't know why. Because I think frogs bring snakes, and I don't like snakes. So he gonna have to go. I'm gonna let him be for a little bit. But if y'all see me losing my mind, it's because he don't came further than where he needed to come. All right, let's get back to you guys. Now, for some of you, you're gonna be pulling back away from people because you're focused on this opportunity. There's something coming in, and you're like, okay, I gotta make this pop for me. So for some of you, you might stop going out with your friends. You might stop hanging out because you got to focus in on your money. Like I said, for a lot of y'all are being workaholics this month. And it's showing that some of you are bored. You want to move away from a situation and move towards something that's opening up for you. And it may take the idea of you having to let people go or pull away from people so you can focus on things that you need to do. So let's try to get into the reading and see what Spirit has to say more through the cards. I feel like for a lot of y'all, there's unnecessary worry. Taurus, some of y'all have planted some really good seed, but you're a little bit concerned that things are not going to blossom the way that you need it. Spirit is saying be patient with yourself. A lot of you are really pushing yourself and working yourself hard, and it may be too hard. All right, so we got Ten of Swords. We got Page of Pentacles. We have King of Cups. This could be that water sign person. We got 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Focused in on money this month, you guys. 5 of Cups. Something may not be working out the way you want it to work out. 9 of Pentacles. And this could be with self-employment. The world, connecting with people of different cultures, different races. The Queen of Wands. Finding your confidence, stretching yourself, asserting yourself. 4 of Cups. There could be some things not completely turning out the way you want. It's just Knight of Wands. Could be some news coming in that's quick. 2 of Pentacles. Some of you may be feeling like you're pulled in 2 different directions with love and with a job. King of Wands. So we could have 2 kings or 2 queens. Could be a fire sign person or a water sign person. And then we got throwing the King of Swords. Lord have mercy. We got the Awakening card. And then we got Ace of Cups. New love coming in. So let me be nosy. 9 of Cups. Some of y'all are going to get what you want. What you wish for. Okay, so now when we go into Ten of Swords is about moving away from a bad situation. Some of y'all have been struggling, going through some shit. And it may have been about money. I feel like for a lot of y'all have been working really hard with a set goal in mind. So for some of you, maybe there's a promotion or a bonus that you're working towards, and you've been putting a lot of energy into it. If you've been worried about money, it's showing that you're coming out of a bad cycle where it's not as bad as it used to be. It's actually getting better. For some of you, this is budget management. Spirit is saying that you got a lot of money that's coming to you. Some of you have been getting money, but you can't hold on to the money. You got a hole in your hand. So Spirit is saying for some of you, you got to start managing your money a little bit better. If you get something in there, put something to the side. I know it's hard, and I know sometimes things come up, but Spirit is saying for some of you, you really need to start practicing this. Now, with Page of Pentacles, we got some good news coming in about money. This could be some type of refund. This could be a job opportunity. It could even be a new job, but this is news. This is checking your mail, your emails, your text messages. This could be something that maybe you applied for, put your resume out there, and now you're hearing something back. With 10 of Pentacles, this could be something that is definitely better than what you thought it was going to be. Could be paying more money, could be an opportunity to make more money, but it's showing stability. It's showing that you have money to pay your bills. You're not worried about, having to borrow money from this bill to take care of this bill, to keep one thing on until you can get money for the other. This is having enough money to pay the rent and pay the bills. Now, I do see with the Five of Cups, Five of Cups is worried that something may not turn out or it's not going exactly the way you want. Some of y'all are going to have some delays. Like you may hear about a good job coming in, and then there's this slowdown with it. Like, okay, so you told me I passed the first interview and I got one more interview to go in, and you don't hear anything about the interview. Or they tell you we're going to send you a start day and give you a packet or whatever. And then it's like, okay, it's been 2 weeks. What's going on? What am I waiting on? So for some of you, you may have some delays that are coming through, and it's showing that it's going to be a lot of stress for some of you, especially if there's something that you really need to pull your money in, or you've been working really, really hard for it. I do feel like, especially if this is business, if you own your own business, and then all of a sudden, you got investors or whatever at the very beginning, in that first 6 months, you're like, what the hell? It's not branching off the way I want it to branch off, or the money's not coming in the way I want it to come in. Spirit is saying, don't freak out. A lot of times, especially when you're going out on your own and you're an entrepreneur, you're waiting. You're learning the cycles. There's cycles to the way business goes. Even with me, there's months where I make a lot of money, and then there's months where it's like I couldn't pay anybody to come in. So you have to understand what the cycles are. For the lean months, you work up hard and then you save that money. So when you hit the lean month, you have some type of money coming in. Some of you may be worried about that. I do feel like there is going to be an upswing with it. So like I said, you may need to learn the cycle, especially if this is your own business. Now, with the World card and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this could be some type of international business. This could be even doing some type of computer work, or either just being on social media, where you may be running a business where you're connecting with people that live other places. This could be international business, global business, marketing, doing things for people that live other places, or connecting. You could have an online business where you're connecting with people of different cultures, different races that live other places. Now, you're showing as the Queen of Wands, and whether you're a male or a female, this is somebody who they're finding their confidence, they're finding their stride. They feel on fire about this business. This is somebody who's asserting themselves. So you're being seen as a leader. So if you are starting a business, or you have a business and you've had some worries about it, it is showing that the people around you feel like you're capable and confident to handle the business, but maybe you have to get to that point. For a lot of you, it's showing that you will. I feel with Two of Pentacles popping in, some of you could be working 2 jobs. You could have a regular 9 to 5, and you could be doing something on the side. This could be bringing in some extra money. It is showing with Taurus, there could be money from multiple streams of income, which means some of you may have clients that are out there. You could be a reader, or you could have some online presence where you're not only dealing with one person, but you have several contracts with different people. So there's multiple streams of income coming from different places. You could have people, cash apping you, PayPaling you, Square paying you, but there's money that's going to be coming in. I feel like for a lot of you, being pulled in 2 different directions, some of you may be feeling overwhelmed. Even though I don't see 10 of Wands, I'm getting this feeling of being overwhelmed. I got way too much going on. Spirit is saying prioritize what you need to do. Don't feel like you need to do everything this week. Make you a list, put it in your phone, put it in your laptop, write it down on a piece of paper, whatever connects with you. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you really have to go ahead and prioritize your time, because some of you you're working too hard. And I feel like you need to work smarter, not harder. So if you're putting a lot of energy into a project, or a lot of energy into your own business, and you feel like you're being overwhelmed, you need to take a step back and figure out, how can I tweak this? How can I make this where it moves in a way that I'm still making the money, but I'm not exhausted? or I'm still making the money, but I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not, snapping at people and being really, really, irritated because I'm tired. Now, I do see for some of you, you're going to go ahead with some temporary obstacles and look at things that need to be tweaked, whether this is within your job, whether this is in your business. Some of you are going to be looking at things and going, you know what, it's not working. Let me cut this out. Or this is working. Let me do more of this. So for some of you, there definitely is going to be this thing where it's like, okay, let me go ahead and build my business up, but do it in a smarter way. Some of you may actually even be talking to some type of professional or consultant. How should I do this? What is the best way to do this? Some of you may be hired as a consultant where people are coming to you and it's like, okay, so how do you feel like I should run my business? I feel like some of you are really being seen in some type of leadership role where people are looking at you and they're like, okay, let's go ahead and work with this person because they know what they're doing. Or this could be you doing this to another person. But I feel like if you're out of balance with a work situation or even something with entrepreneurship, there's going to be a change in May where it's like, okay, let me get on some type of even keel. Let me get balanced with things so things can move smoother. And then you're going to see your money increase because of that. Sometimes you can't be out there doing 15 different things. Oh my God, what's going on? You need to focus on getting that one thing out the way so then you can move on to step 2, step 3, steps, 4, 5, whatever. But I feel like some of you are throwing everything into the mix and you don't have to. So be really careful that you're not doing yourself in. Now, I feel for some of you, you definitely have new love coming in. And it looks like with 9 of Cups, this could be something that you've been praying for. We're going to go ahead and pull the love cards. I'm going to try to do part of this as general and then another part as love. But I feel like for some of you, if you've been praying for a love to come in, Spirit, when you bring in them, God, when is it coming? When is she coming? Who's my soulmate? Who's my twin flame? Some of you definitely are going to be looking at something that is solid. Somebody's coming in, they're making you smile, they're making you feel happy. Some of you, this could be decisions between 2 different people. Now, we got water, we got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, we got fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, we got air, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So some of you could definitely be choosing between admirers or suitors. And it looks like with the 9 of Cups, you may get something that you wish for. Let's see. All right. So we have the Unity card, which is connecting with like-minded people. So I feel like for some of you, you definitely are going to be connecting with somebody that you talk to. The conversation is good. This could even be a soulmate connection. For some of you, though, I feel like this is going to be challenging because you're going to have to walk away from somebody to be with this other person. And that may be an issue because I feel like some of you may be either dating somebody, dealing with somebody else, and then there's this need to be secretive because you can't really put it out there. So some of you could be trying to play 2 people until you make a decision about who you want. So let's go ahead and pull where my love cards at. We're going to use the Romance Angels and see what they have to say for Taurus. Taurus when it comes to love. What's coming up with Taurus when it comes to love? Some of you are connecting with somebody that is completely different, night and day than you. It's like, okay, I'm not sure if this is going to work. And I feel like for some of you, you're definitely trying to walk into some relationship where either you're not healed or the person is not healed. And there's a pullback at the very beginning. Some of you are having a hard time because you're in a relationship that's not doing well and you have a new person that's going to be coming in. Let's look a little bit deeper. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Some of you definitely are feeling like you find the one. Okay. So here we come right off the bat. Some of you, you're dealing with either you being deceptive or somebody else is being deceptive. There's trust issues in a relationship. I don't trust you. You're lying. I don't know what's going on. And it could be because this person, because we have the forgiveness card, has done something before. Now, it is showing that you are coming to a place where you feel like I deserve to be loved. I deserve something good to come in for myself. And some of you are going to be walking away from one person. I don't want to be with you anymore. I've forgiven you. But you lie. You lie all the time. You lie. Why you lie so much? Some of y'all are like, I can't trust you. As soon as you walk out the door, I can't trust you, male or female. They put on their shoes and you like, that son of a bitch is fixing to go down the street and lie. I know it. I know what they fixing to do. So for some of you, definitely, you could be having some issues with somebody where there's a separation. And it's because either you don't trust them, you've gone through too much shit with them, and you don't want to give it a go again. I feel like for a few of you, because of this separation, that's why you're being a workaholic. That's why you're focused in on your money. And it's because maybe you're hurt. I got shit on my mind. I can't be in love right now, so I'm going to focus on my coins. So for some of you, I definitely feel like it's like I can't do this with this person. And I feel like the thing about it is that you do release this person, or you want to. Some of you may be having a hard time. You may be having a hard time. And it could be because either this person is being too flirty, there's deception with them, or you just don't trust them. There's trust issues. There's definitely differences between you and this person where you feel like we don't mix anymore. That's why I got to let you go. We going in two different directions. But some of you are definitely having a hard time. And I feel like with the love yourself card, a lot of you are working on your self-esteem. It's like you've been in a relationship that's kind of broke you down. So you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to let this person go. I don't, but I got to, and I have to because shit, I don't trust their ass. I don't trust them. I want to love them. But they lie. They lie all the time. I don't forgiving this person over and over again, and they keep lying. And then they have the nerve to flirt with other people. I know what you're doing when you're not with me. I know you ain't being right with me. So for some of you, you're really having it with somebody. And for some of you, you're married to this person. So it's not just dating this person. Some of you are definitely married. But I do see a lot of you don't want to give up on this relationship. You're looking for something deeper, but you don't want to give up on this relationship. This is calling in your soulmate. So some of y'all are like, Spirit, please bring me somebody new. Please. Bring me somebody that's going to be good for me, because I don't love this person that I'm with anymore, or either I just realized they don't love me. And some of you don't even, you kind of like, I don't know if this is something that I even want to try, because it's showing that it needs to be healed. I'm trying to get it because I know the sun. I'm trying to get the glare off. These cards, there we go, are so shiny. Some of you know that you're in a situation that needs to be healed and you're not ready to let it go. Make the effort. I give this relationship a chance. I don't want to let you go. And this could be the person holding on to you. But for a lot of you, Spirit is showing that this is you, but it is showing you have new love coming in. There's chemistry. You could meet this person when you're out with friends. It doesn't even have to be a bar or anything like that. It could be going to some type of family get together or some type of outdoor event, and you meet somebody, and it could be friends there. Not that they're fixing you up, but for some of you, this could be your friends fixing you up. But I do see definitely new people or a new person coming into your life. But then as soon as this new person comes in, we get a reconciliation. This person from the past, take me back. Love me. Now they want to tell you, I love you. I messed up. I did all these things. I don't know what, I was possessed. I don't know what happened. So for some of you, you're a little bit unsure. Do I go with something new, or do I go back with something from the past? Now it is showing that you are attracted to this new person. But for some of you, you really are still feeling like you're drawn to this person that maybe has not been the most respectful towards you, the most loving towards you. Some of you want this person to come back. Some of you maybe even started flirting with a new person to bring this old person back. It is showing that there is going to be some heart-to-heart conversations. And I feel like this is more so with the person from your past. I think if you have somebody new, y'all are not letting them know that, oh my God, my ex is coming back into the picture. I don't know what's going on. But I do see for some of you, this is a cycle. It's a cycle. You're going around. This is, what is a unicorn, a goat? I always think it's a goat, but it's actually a unicorn. But I always imagine them just chasing their tail, going around and around in a circle. Why do you keep doing it? Because this person is my true love, I think. But it's a cycle, and it's toxic. So for some of you, you are dealing with a relationship where it's not a good relationship. It's toxic. Could be a soulmate relationship, though, and that may be why you're having a hard time separating for it. But it shows that if this person comes back in, there's another pullback. Somebody's like, I don't know if this is what I want. But we got codependency, people that keep being drawn to each other because I just need to be with you. I can't be with nobody else but you. You do it for me. You my true love. I know you treat me like shit, but I can't let you go. And that person is like, don't let me go. Don't let me go. I'm going to keep fucking up. But I'm going to love you sometimes. But I'm going to keep fucking up. I can't let you go either. Let's not let each other go. Let's keep this toxic relationship going. For some of you, you're not ready. If you are in a relationship with somebody who's toxic, you're not ready to let them go. You're not. You have an option coming in. There are two people to choose from. You could have a choice between an air sign person, water sign person, fire sign person. I wouldn't get so hooked up on the signs. You know, fire sign is dominant, leadership, can be stubborn. Air can be a little bit vocal, bold, direct. You know, sometimes we come off as non-emotional. And then you have the water sign, you know, mood swings, you know, they're intuitive. You can talk to them. But it really depends on what other planets are in, you know, their charts. So I always say, when it comes to something like this, you have an opportunity to explore something new. If you're coming out of a toxic relationship, whether this is dating, whether this is living with somebody, whether this is married, and you've forgiven somebody over and over again, but you keep coming back to the same point, it's a cycle. And some of you are dealing with that and you're afraid to break the cycle because it's almost like I want to stay with the beast that I know other than take a chance on somebody else. And I think it's because you have trust issues. You're scared. If I let this person go, will this new person be better or worse? And I think that's what a lot of us kind of deal with when we're dating people. You know, you're getting to know somebody and you're like, oh, is it going to be worse than what I had? Or could it be better? So Taurus, some of you are definitely walking away from a relationship that you feel like is toxic. You have a codependency with it though. So it's not easy for you to pull away from it because maybe you were married to this person or you are married to this person or you have children with this person. Some of you are just scared to let this person go because you know them. You already know what to expect. But you have new love coming in. And for some of you, you're with somebody that you know is not the person for you. You know it because you're looking. You're out there like, where is my next one? Where is the soulmate? Where are you? Where is the twin flame? But you're scared. So it's mixed signals with the universe. I don't want to be with this motherfucker, but I'm scared of this motherfucker. I don't know what to do, universe. They're not going to tell you what to do. What they do is they give you opportunities. They give you opportunities and you make the decision because you have free will. Some of you, there's healing that needs to be done with you and the person that you're dealing with, but it doesn't necessarily mean the healing is going to be together because there were several cards that are saying release the person, release them. It's a cycle. New love coming in. Take a chance. I can't tell you what to do, Taurus. You got to figure that out for yourself. Take your time with it. Like I said, some of y'all are done. You've gone through this cycle 15 times. You know, how many times can you start over with somebody that is just not good for you or you're not good for them? Some of you, there may be children involved where you're like, I just can't break away from this because, you know, I have children. I need money. I can't take care of myself. There's a codependency. So for some of you, you're going to have to be really realistic with your relationship and why you're staying in a relationship, why you're holding on. For some of you, it has nothing to do with love at all. So you got to have one of those come to Jesus, come to your God, universe, whatever it is, and be like, what the fuck am I doing? And how do I get out of the cycle? All right, Taurus, praying for you guys. I believe in you guys. I know you're going to do what's right for you. Okay. Bye.